Welcome to Cryptopia, where we highlight the ongoings in the NFT market. Today, I got a little bit of a fun article that I was just came across, a BuzzFeed article, just kind of highlighting the weird and wild stuff that celebrities have released NFT-wise. So the first one is Lindsay Lohan's persona. Knew it, 100% already called it. All right, cut to the part where I called it that Lindsay Lohan is a furry. Cut to that video. Knew it, 100% already called it. All right, cut to the part where I called it that Lindsay Lohan is a furry. Cut to that video. So this was great. She talks about how it's only a matter of time before other celebrities get involved in the NFT space, and she's very right about that. Tons of celebrities have been getting involved in NFTs over time, especially this year. But the funny thing about this was that the furry community didn't like what she did. They were not too pleased. No. They were not too pleased. They thought it lacked authenticity in representation and the overall environmental concerns. Listen, furries, you all are weird. I don't care. You guys are a little weird. Do you? Not saying stop, but you have to understand how everybody else sees it, okay? And maybe, just maybe, Lindsay Lohan doesn't want to go too deep into the fact that she may or may not be a furry. Did she even mention this before about being furry-ish? Tons of women will literally just, like, you see those filters where women will put, like, dog noses and dog ears on. I don't think those girls are furries. I think they're just girls doing what girls do, turning themselves into cute little things. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's exactly what's happening here. But it's funny that the furry community got angry. They also got mad about the environmental issues. I didn't know furries were also environmentalists, but I guess it makes sense. Animals, blah blah blah. But I thought this was hilarious. I can't believe someone bought this for $44,000. Okay, now I'm thinking about it. Definitely a dude, and definitely because that dude is a furry, and he has an obsession with Lindsay Lohan. That is a specific market. Like, very, very specific, okay? But yeah, that was the first one. Snoop Dogg is next. He had an NFT sitcom with the Harlem Globetrotters. That's like an old... I guess they were a basketball team. I'm not really sure what they were. They were kind of a basketball team, but I don't know if they were like... They were kind of like a performance basketball team. Like, they did tricks and stuff like that. But anyways, let's take a look at it.
First things first, you gonna shut up. Get your defensive position.
I told you, we need basketball trainers this time.
That's on Hot Shot.
I knew this cat since back in the day.
Well, how much is you getting 50 cents an hour?
So yeah, that's that. It has a very 90s or like 80s feel to it, which makes sense. I mean, it's the Harlem Globetrotters. It's not like they're around now, really. So it makes sense why it's set like that. It's kind of weird to see it, though, for me personally. Maybe if you're, I guess, a teenager and or young adult during that time, this would be really cool. Well, I'm sure it did well regardless. It's Snoop Dogg. There must have been someone that liked it. But I feel like the audience for this was maybe a little bit older and might not even be into NFTs, but hell, whatever. In October, Snoop Dogg announced that he was starring in an NFT sitcom with the Harlem Globetrotters titled The Doggone Gym. The fuck? The Doggone Gym? Did I just have an aneurysm? Is that correct? Yeah, that's right. That Doggone Gym. The sitcom release will be part of a larger NFT project and will promote the Globetrotters' new theme song penned by Snoop himself. Outside of this venture, Snoop Dogg also has a bunch of other NFTs. Yada. Yeah, he came out with he's an alias of Kazomo de Midasai. That was accurate. And he's a proud owner of $17 million worth of NFTs because he's rich and he can afford to do that. Of course. But yeah, this was a bit weird. This one I found a little bit weird. I don't know like how long it took to film this, or like it just, I don't know, the laugh track, everything. It's just okay. Moving on. Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction. All right. I mean, this one don't really need to go over too much. It's literally just a Tarantino NFT, 7 unique pieces. I mean, if you really are into Tarantino, I thought this was pretty cool. I went to school for filmmaking. I wouldn't buy this per se, but it does come with like, you know, secret details and a recording of him talking about it, and you own a piece of history. You get the script. What do you get? The original handwritten screenplay of Royale with cheese scene, along with the screenplay. It's a recording of Quentin Tarantino revealing details only available to the owner. So that's pretty cool. I mean, that's if you're really a big movie buff fan, this would be a cool thing to definitely have in, you know, especially and if you're an NFT collector, why not? I wouldn't do this, but if I was a huge fan of Pulp Fiction, I definitely would. It's a good movie. I'm not saying anything bad about the movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's actually great. Tarantino's dialogue is just superb. But yeah, this was pretty fun. All right. The Grimes one. Army of Babies. This one is so weird. It's so weird. It's so creepy. Look at this. It's a giant baby with a spear pointing at the earth. Yo. Super creepy. This is creepier. This is the creepiest. I feel like death is coming for me with this one. That one's just hella creepy. And then I don't know, I think this is supposed to be Grimes, and this is all her little babies, and then there's bigger babies. I don't know, man. This one this one I have no idea what's going on in it, but I guarantee you, okay, I think this one has actual like lyrics involved in it too. Wish I was watching this one on shrooms. This would be, I think I would trip out or get really scared that giant babies are singing and floating around me. I definitely think all of this is Elon Musk though. I think everything she does is Elon Musk related, and that's how I count everything she does now. Because listen, so giant baby in space with a weapon. What has Elon Musk been doing? Trying to get into space. What does he have? Take the transportation part of a car out of the car, and you have a big weapon floating around in space. After that, she has lyrics in a song about him being like the geekiest gamer and flying off into space. You know, I guess that's the big baby part. I don't know. Or she also has his baby. I don't know. Maybe the baby she has with him is, she's worried, will one day fly off into space and abandon her as well. I cracked it. That's exactly what's going on here. This baby represents both Elon and her baby. Guys, gotta get your shit together. No, I forget if this sold or not. I'm pretty sure it did. Oh yeah. Sold about $6 million worth of NFTs depicting babies with weapons flying through space. That line alone is just perfect. I think she did a great job with these. The art was part of a collection called War Nymph, and came out of a collab with Grimes' brother Mac Brochure. Mac wasn't like, yo, why are you doing this? Like, what's with the giant babies? Next one, Jack Dorsey's first tweet. Yeah, that's nothing crazy. Eminem's NFT beat. That's all right. Kings of Leon. This one, I felt bad about this one because literally the first thought I had when I saw this was, why does everything look like a tampon commercial? Like, she's talking here. You can hear her. It's her metaverse, she calls it. But the thing about this, and I felt real bad because it was in honor of her grandmother, and after I read that I was like, I feel like a piece of shit. But I legit as I watched 30 seconds of this, and I'm waiting for someone to be like, girl, you can do anything you put your mind to. Like, just to pop up out of nowhere. Because it just looks like I don't know, it looks like I'm living in the tampon with this. I get that it's pink, but there's something about it. It's so fluffy and like weird, and like the planet is just sort of, it's floating there, but like it's floating and like it's just moving. It's not like hovering or anything like that. It's just going. I don't know. This whole thing was weird. I feel like a dick because this is a loving memory of her grandmother. I'm not trying to insult her grandmother. I'm just saying from a completely objective artistic point of view, it looks like a tampon commercial to me. And this is Tony Hawk's Last Ollie, blah, blah, blah. Everything else was kind of like whatever. Those were the last ones. I just thought that was fun, so I wanted to make a quick video about it. And I needed a video to make today. So, anyways, guys, Hope you enjoyed that, seeing some weird, wild NFTs from celebrities. I don't think that will end. I'm looking to see what other crazy stuff celebrities come up with, because it's just fun. It's just fun. You know, there's so many NFT stuff out there. Like, it's hard for me to find them all, but I'm trying, because they get crazier and crazier the deeper I get into this. Anyways, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Come back for more.